Hey, welcome to another episode of Music Tips and Reviews with JG. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Uh, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all having a great weekend. A lot of homecoming stuff happened this weekend. I'm just pausing because I'm just trying to think of what to say. But you know, a lot going on my YouTube channel. Check out my video where I'm trying to choose between Yamaha DX7 or Chord Triton. So you know, check out that video, leave a comment what you think, especially if you're a keyboard player or producer. You know, let me know what keyboard I should get. I'm kind of picking between those two, which keyboard I should get. You know, a Chord Triton or a Yamaha DX7. So feel free to you know, let me know. So today I decided to do another top 10. I haven't did a top 10 in a minute, and today it's a good one. This was kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie. So many songs under these two producers' belt. Well, this production duo, they have influenced so many producers, from Tim and Bob to the Underdogs. So many producers are, you know, influenced by these producers. So many are influenced by them, and so you know, again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today we are doing the top 10 Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis songs. So many songs. This was very tough to do. But I got through it. I wrote down some top 10 songs that I love from Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. If you're in the comments or you watch this live later on, feel free to let me know, you know, what songs, you know, let me know what songs you will put in the top 10 for your Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis list. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. Yeah, feel free to, you know, to put in the comments, you know, your top 10 Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis songs. Hopefully my bro Steve come up here. Hopefully he have a list of top 10 Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis songs. It'd be great to hear his list as well. And so yeah, without no further ado, you know, I'm gonna start my list. Like I said, it was tough. I had to do 15. I had to do 5 bonus ones. Because it's just so tough when you're talking about these legendary producers. You know, from Usher to Janet Jackson to SOS Band to Boyz II Men, New Edition. You know, they've kind of pushed these careers to another level. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you come in, you know, feel free to give, like I said, give your give your top 5. If you coming in here, give your top 5, and we'll get right into it. So my number 15. This is like one of their first hits when they became producers. In the game. This is SOS Band. So this is my number 15. SOS Band, Just Be Good to Me. Just so funky, the funky groove on it, and then the female vocals on the top. If you know the name of the lady that sings in the group, I forgot her name, but I just love this track. I love the funky groove to it. Like I said, this is one of their first big hits as a production duo in the 80s, early 80s. So yeah, SOS Band, you know, they had a lot of songs with the SOS Band, you know, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. They had so many hits with the SOS Band. So yeah, that's my number 15. Number 15. Again, you know, if you come in, let me know which songs you would put in your top 5 Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis songs. So my number 14. I didn't know they did this song, Cheryl Ann Encore. Huge song. I didn't know. It's like you didn't know that they did this track. It sounds so different from a lot of their other, you know, tracks. As far as their sound, like sometimes you can hear if it's a Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis song, but this song you can't really tell if it's a Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis song. So yeah, my number 14 is Cheryl Ann Encore. Great pop song in the 80s. I say it's a pop song. Yeah, pop song. Really huge song in the 80s. Still a huge song. Hey, what's up, Steve?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, good. It was so hard. I had to do 15. So I had to do 5 bonus songs.
Oh, word.
So,
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, my number 15 was SOS Band. Just Be Good
man.
to Me.
Gee.
Yeah. I love the bass line on that. I love the groove on that.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, 15, Just Be Good to Me. My 14 is Cheryl Ann Encore.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they did that at first.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
But playing that song in my head, that I could see them producing that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go through my 15 through 11 real fast. Okay. But they're my that's my number 14, Encore.
Word.
Number 13. Like this whole album, I could put this whole album on the list, but I had to do one song from this album that really hit me. Alexander O'Neal. If You Were Here Tonight.
That dude's underrated.
Yeah, he is. Like that. If you heard that whole Hearsay album, I don't know if you heard that album, but that's a classic. Yeah.
I need to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he did one called Pretty Lady.
Pretty Lady. Okay.
And,
I haven't heard that.
and they, you will love that song. And I believe they produced that song too.
Okay. Yeah, they produced a lot of songs like for Alexander O'Neal. They did a lot of songs for him. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. So my number, where I'm at, number 13 was Alexander O'Neal. Mm-hmm. My number 12 is Human.
Oh, word.
Human.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that was pretty good. You know, they kind of, this was when they kind of went international. Yeah. And they started working with UK artists and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know, later on they started working with like the Spice Girls in the 2000s. But Only Human is my number 12.
Right.
Yeah. Then now I'll get to my number 11. Janet Jackson. I'm gonna have a lot of Janet Jackson on this list.
I just had played Anytime, Any Place.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get to that too. Yeah. So my number 11 is Janet Jackson. Love Will Never Do Without You. I love the freedom on this song she had. Mm-hmm. She kind of hit a lot of ranges on this song as well. And I love the energy of the song. I love the video. She kind of slimmed down. I don't know if you've seen the video, but she started getting slim on this video. And, you know, it was a new look for her and a new sound, I believe, for Janet Jackson. So that's my number. Yeah.
Is this the one where she under the cover where she's nude?
No, that's not the one.
Oh,
This
okay.
this the one where she got the she got the white thing around her head. It's like her hair is like up,
Oh, okay.
and she
No.
got like on a wife beater.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So that's my 11. Janet Jackson, Love Will Never Do Without You. So yeah.
That's what's up.
So I'll let you go first, number 10, if you have your list ready.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even come prepared with a list.
Oh, okay. You just going off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
It probably won't even be like anything
Yeah.
like 10 or anything like that.
Okay.
Probably like some
Yeah.
with some of the songs you mentioned.
Yeah. You want me? You want me to just go through my 10? And
Yeah,
you
just go through your 10. Yeah.
Commentary behind that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So my number 10. This is the first time Janet Jackson and Michael worked together, like on a song. This might be like one of the only, but I didn't know Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis did this at first.
Okay.
But Scream.
Right. Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
It don't sound like
it don't sound like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is.
But
I didn't know that at first.
Didn't Michael write Janet's part or something like that? He wanted her to sing it a certain way, or they were, because I know they were recorded separately.
Yeah, I believe Michael had the skeleton of the lyrics, and then they kind of collectively worked on it. They collectively worked on the lyrics. If you've seen the Janet Jackson documentary, they were sitting at the table, thinking of the lines, and I think during that time Michael was very inspired by Janet. The Rhythm Nation album,
right?
And that's how he got inspired for Dangerous album, and then a History album. So he wanted to work with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis on the History album. So
yeah. It's amazing how Janet was trying to get under Michael's shadow. It was like, hey, I'm not just Michael's sister. I am Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
But to have Michael Jackson inspired by Janet's project, says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means she inspired Michael. When you can inspire Michael, and Michael, you know what I'm saying, he has these ideas, and he takes you on this journey. He's trying to take you to another planet, but to be inspired, you know what I'm saying, to do this album, because this album appealed to you in a way where it was fresh and new. I mean, that's a compliment to the producers, as well as Janet. So
and the story of how they recorded this song, Jim Jam and Terry Lewis, they were going through beats and stuff like that, and Janet kind of picked the beat that Michael would like when he come to the studio. So it was like two songs. There was a song she did called Runaway, and the beat to this song. And so when Michael came, they played a whole bunch of beats. They liked all of them, but when it went to this track called Runaway for Janet and the Scream beat, when they played Scream beat, Michael said, "Oh yeah, that's the one." And then Janet looked at Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and said, "I told you so." Like, he's gonna like that beat. And so when they recorded, how Michael just calm.
Yeah.
And they said when he went in that they said when he went in that booth, they said he acted like the Tasmanian devil when he went in there. And they were like, "This is the same Michael." And then when he get out, he said, "How did I do? Did I do good?" And so Janet said, "I'm doing mine somewhere else. I'm not doing it in the same session."
Wow.
And then when Janet did her verse, Michael said he wanted to do his again. So it was a whole thing with that. So that's a great story. Yeah.
Yeah, there was
competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, competitive. That's what they said. This song was like too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can imagine Michael's in the studio and they're like, let him record, let
do
him
his thing.
if he wants to redo it, just let him have that.
Yeah,
He's gonna bother Michael.
And Jim Jam, Terry Lewis, they trying not to fan out in the studio when he got in there.
Right.
But they were like, oh, it's good. Maybe you can just do another take. I guess.
Right.
Yeah. So they
didn't want to say that.
They really didn't need another take.
But they just right. Yeah. They must have did that on purpose.
Yeah. Just to say it, just to look like they produced the song. Like
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we did tell him to do it again. So.
Yeah.
Or add another layer.
Oh yeah, I wanted to add another song on this list, but it would have been too many. It was hard. It's so many songs. But Shantae Moore, Shantae's Got a Man. I wanted to add that on this.
Yo, and that bridge.
Yeah.
That was that right there. That song.
It's just so many songs they get.
And then they did the song with Mid Condition.
Oh yeah. Which
I think it was it Pretty Brown.
Pretty Brown Eyes. Yeah. They helped do that. Yeah. They said keep that in there.
They helped do that, so that's dope. Because Mid Condition, they're already a band, but
they were signed to them at the time too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. It's like they said they showed them how to do it, and then they executed it. So yeah.
Dang.
So oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Did they ever? They never did a song with Prince, did they?
Well, they used to be in they band. Prince.
I mean,
band.
that's true. Oh yeah, that is true.
And they got fired, and then
that's what it is. Okay.
Jimmy Jam got fired, and then Terry said, since he got fired, I'm gonna leave too. And so that's when they did the hit, "Just Be Good to Me." That was their first.
That's right.
Top hit.
Oh man.
Because Prince was like, "You going out producing for other artists? You're fired."
Yeah.
Because he didn't want his sound to because they was with Prince, so they kind of didn't want that Minnesota Prince sound to kind of permeate. Right. So since they didn't show up for different gigs, they got fired. So yeah.
that's and I'm gonna tell, and I remember that story.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how they came from that camp.
Yeah.
And they never stopped being who they are. Like they became a name outside of
Prince.
being in his camp. Yeah.
Yeah, and Morris Day, they was with Morris Day too.
Morris, I always thought Morris Day was like Prince, like alter ego or something. Ego.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or like Nemesis or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Like they used to always go against each other. Like a rivalry. That's what it is.
Right.
Yeah. So So
was that his artist?
He used to write for Morris Day. He wrote a lot for Morris. Like, it's funny, Prince would put on like the albums. It wouldn't say produced by Prince, but it was some type of other name he would use.
Oh,
he would like use different names, yeah. But he produced all their stuff. Like The Time, he produced what's that 999?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did that song as well for the Time and Morris Day.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. I would do all the Usher songs they did for all the stuff they did for Usher. But I love this song number 9, Usher, Can You Help Me? That was a dope ballad on 8701. And so that's my number 9. I just love the way he sung the song, that ballad, Usher. And I believe a lot of people underrate Usher as a vocalist.
Facts.
Yeah, they do.
Like he can really sing.
Yeah.
like his range, because when you think about his songs, he got like You Got It Bad. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like that showed his range. But when you can have like ballads and stuff,
yeah.
Like him as a vocalist, he don't get that credit and appreciation. So
because he can sing anything. I love when he sung Superstar on Oprah for Luther Vandross, and he really sung that. Yeah, And Darian said, I need more respect for Prince. Yeah, we talking about Prince.
I'm not listen. If I have nothing but respect for Prince because Prince, like I said, Prince did the I was intrigued when I heard the Prince did the Batman soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
And his songs is played throughout the
movie.
The movie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Usher Ballad. Yeah. Yeah, that's the song I was talking about. So number 8. I told you I'm gonna have a lot of Janet songs up here.
Right.
Number 8, Anytime, Any Place. Even though R. Kelly did a remix,
right?
You can't get away from the foundation. Like
right,
they created a great song for Janet off the Janet album. So
did they didn't do I Get So Lonely.
They did all that, yeah. They did.
Because I was gonna say that's why when you got Teddy Riley, R. Kelly doing a remix, they basically paying homage to Terry
producer, Jimmy Jam,
yeah, because it sounded so good, and it's no different than Kelly doing You Are Not Alone,
yeah. And it was highly competitive back then, especially during that New Jack Swing era.
Yeah.
Everybody was inspired. Like, who is this young dude, Teddy Riley? He coming in with this New Jack Swing. And so Babyface, Jimmy Jam, all of them come with that New Jack Swing. And,
who's the I should know his name, but the producer for SWV.
Brian Alexander Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was killing
because he did the Right Here.
Oh yeah, Right Here, yeah. The remix.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So yeah, Anytime, Any Place, very sensual song.
That's definitely the Baby Making collection.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely in the playlist.
A lot of people we know probably came from that song.
Cause see, our little sisters and brothers.
Nieces and nephews and cousins.
It's just the way she sung that song.
Anytime, matter of fact, Raheem DeVaughn did his version of it.
Oh, Raheem DeVaughn. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did a version of it, but the way she said it, and what is it?
Anytime. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like she got this.
I can feel your hand. Yeah.
This angelic innocence.
Yeah.
But
it was like innocent, but it's like she,
Yeah. She's letting you know I'm not
anytime, any place.
Yeah. Anytime, it's going down.
Yeah. So Anytime, Any Place was a great song. Number 7, I Can't Get Away from Janet. So I had to start putting JJ. That's the way love goes.
That song.
I love the guitar in there. It really carries the song. And another great delivery by Janet. I think, people say, she's not a great vocalist. Sometimes they say she's not, in the top as far as vocalist. But as far as vocal expression, I think she's one of the top. People kind of emulate her, as far as vocals.
When I think about like her, because she's more like a performer. Yeah. But she can't sing. Yeah. Like she can carry a note, but she do have range. Yeah. I think about Sierra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
she kind of
somewhat
Sierra's
Aaliyah,
in the vein. Yeah.
Somewhat Aaliyah, no, her voice, and just like you said and stuff, Jay, last week, or a couple of days ago, there's some people that's meant to sing R&B, and some people meant to do gospel, and Janet's one of those ones that fit with the R&B.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. She got that sensual, that whole Jackson got that soft tone as far as vocals.
Right.
but they can go off if they want to, but they choose.
Listen,
they choose to fit with the production.
listen.
You know.
I think Michael Jackson said, "The heck with it. I'm gonna go off."
Yeah.
Later, like, cause he was going off "You Are Not Alone." Heaven
Yeah.
Can Wait.
Oh yeah. Heaven Can Wait.
Remember? Do you remember the time?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember the time? Yeah. And then that vibrato. Remember the time? Yeah.
When he did this,
yeah.
like you already knew, like don't play when he's about to take off.
Yeah, and I never realized, like, in Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis production, you know, they use samples, but they do it in a clever way where you don't see that's a sample.
Right.
Like, I forgot the song Mary J. Blige, "You My Everything." I meant to put that up here too. But they use so many. Yeah. They use Stylistics, "You My Everything." James Brown for the beat, "Paid the Payback," and "Taste the Honey." I forgot the name of the song. But they fused those songs together to make that song.
That's crazy. You talking about making a gumbo soup.
Like the first part, "You are my trusted friend." Dun, dun. That's from "Taste the Honey." And then that beat is from, that beat is from, James Brown. And then "You My Everything" is from Stylistic. So, yeah.
How you know what? You got to have a gift to sit there and be that creative to say, you know what, I'm gonna fuse 3 samples.
Yeah.
And it's not gonna, you're gonna tell it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be so dope. You're not gonna really tell it at first. All you're gonna know is you just feeling this beat, not even knowing that it's 3 samples that done mixed and sound like one
new song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the genius of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Like Jimmy Jam was like the genius on the music side, and then Terry was so genius with the lyrics, and just them together just made something great.
Right.
Darian said, "Can you help me?" Had me doing the R&B hand motions in the shower. That's what he said. Then he said Janet's voice is a studio. Yeah, she's a studio monster in the studio. All her layers just sound so good and soothing. Yep. Yeah.
Very, very.
You got that right. Yeah. Yep. And I think she paved the way for that, as far as female vocalists, that's that soft tone that she has in so many layers. She stacked her vocals so many times. I think she learned that from Michael too.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely pulled inspiration, but she definitely had her own style about it too. She made things for her style.
Yeah. And if you come in here, I see a few people in here. Let me know, your top 5 Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. You don't have to write 10, but let me know your top 5, or let me know your favorite, or just let me know your favorite Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis songs that they produce. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. So I'm gonna go to my number 6. They went to the gospel side, and they worked with Yolanda Adams, "Open My Heart." so many number ones off the Mountain High Valley Low album, which was a great album by Yolanda Adams. I believe Warren Campbell did a few with Mary Mary. They wrote a few songs up there. But "Open My Heart" was that groundbreaking song. Every female singer in the church sung it solo.
I'm gonna tell you something. "Open My Heart" was an anthem.
Yeah.
It was a gospel song.
Yeah.
But it was also an R&B song.
Yeah. And an inspiration.
Right.
Yeah.
And I had a neighbor across the street. They call her Miss Nene. I don't know. I think pray she's still alive.
Yeah.
Miss Nene, if you listen to this, shout outs to you. She older lady, and she would do the old school washing her clothes outside, and she would have the windows open. Yeah. And she would blast that song every time she cleaned up. It was on repeat, and she would sing right along with Yolanda.
Oh yeah.
"Open My Heart."
Yeah.
And that song, man.
And just the production of it just so smooth, like just so professional. just the quality of their production was just crazy. The
Right.
way they tailor made the song for the artist. Like you don't know if it's a Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis track. That's how great they are. You know, other producers you can tell, you know, from their songs, but it's just something about their production where, you know, Jimmy Jam said himself, you know, they tailor made the song around the artist. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, number 6, Open My Heart. Great song.
Yeah.
We got Darian in the building.
Well, Darian.
What's up, Darian?
What's up, man?
I popped in just in time.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we put in respect on Prince's name. You see that the background's purple.
Yeah, purple. I had to switch the background. I had to lighten up the background a little bit. It was a little dark.
Prince gets so much flack. Like like people forgot. You know what I mean? I gotta. You know.
Yeah, I picked the right color. I didn't even think about it. I had purple in the back. But yeah, number 6, Open My Heart.
Oh yeah. Alone in a room.
Yeah.
Hey,
just
dog.
me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great song. So let me refresh from 10 to 6. Michael Jackson with Janet Jackson, Scream. Number 10, Usher, Can You Help Me? That's an underrated song by Usher. Number 8, Anytime, Any Place, including a remix.
Lots of babies.
Yeah, a lot of babies from that. Yeah.
Remixed by Robert.
Yeah, Robert. The R.
K. R.
Janet Jackson, That's the Way Love Goes. Great song.
Norman Brown did had that on his album.
That's
the jazz guitars.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard choice. You could do either or for That's Where Love Goes and Anytime, Any Place.
Yeah.
Anytime, Any Place is just.
Yeah. And you know he did all those guitar parts on the keyboard. And he said it sounded like a real guitar, but he said he did it all on the keyboard.
Wow.
Just feeling, out of feeling, like yes. And number 6 is Yolanda Adams. And I never knew this for the longest that they produced that. And now listening back, I said, oh yeah, they did Open My Heart. So,
but now I'm like, and then here's the thing with Yolanda, right?
Yeah.
I don't think like a lot of Virginia love, especially our area. They love Karen Clark's and
Clark sisters.
The Run Masters. You know, what I mean?
Peggy Britt.
Peggy Britt. Shout out to Peggy Britt.
Shout out to her.
I love Yolanda, dog, because Yolanda sings the song. You know what I'm saying?
She sings the melody.
She's very adamant about sustainment and just push you more so the message than rather than trying to, run all over the place. You know what I mean?
Her and CeCe Winans is like that.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because you from the church, you like when you first listen to CeCe, because she's more of a in the middle. She can be R&B and gospel. Right. Like from the BB and CeCe era. And so people don't give her enough credit, because she's from that medium,
Did they do songs for BB and CeCe?
I'm not sure. Because they did stuff for everybody.
Lost Without You. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know
I'm lost without you. Yeah, that's
bro.
That's the song right there.
We need to do a segment where R&B songs that sound gospel and gospel songs that sound R&B.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Would it? Because it would just all be commission.
Yeah.
No, well, Winans, even some Take 6.
Yeah.
Clark Sisters, maybe Clark Sisters probably.
Tone.
Trinity 5-7,
yeah.
J Moss.
Not about Trinity 5-7. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, Virtue.
Oh, Virtue. I like their old stuff too, like their real old stuff. Yeah.
What's the group that Waiting? I Am Waiting.
Ramaya. They used to be signed to Pajam.
Okay, yeah.
Pajam told their story at PDA about how they was treated in the gospel industry, and that's why they don't really, as far as like touring and getting paid. it was something with the. I don't know if y'all noticed in Per Jam, it used to be a third guy, but they got rid of him because he wasn't doing good business, and so they quit or something. They left, but that was a good song. Ramaya, yeah.
You remember that was on the
Standard too. Men of Standard is also
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Man of Vision.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's why I always begin confused. Men of Vision and Men of Standard.
Yeah.
Housekeeper.
Oh yeah.
Let me be your housekeeper, girl.
Oh yeah.
What? And I was gonna say, you remember that group, that gospel group? What was it again? I Am Waiting.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it was
Start with an R.
Ramaya. Yeah.
Y'all remember that they was in that what's that movie?
The movie with
Beyonce.
Fighting Temptations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember
the talent show.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I remember that. Yeah. That was a good movie though. Fighting Temptations.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to
Cuba
to the Queen.
Oh yeah, Cuba Good. When he was good, Cuba Good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So my top 5 is coming up. I had to go to these guys. Boyz II Men on Bended Knee.
Snap! They
5.
did
Yeah, they did. They on Bended Knee. Yeah,
they did most of that. They did most of that album.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I'm thinking about I always thinking about Babyface doing the
Tim and Bob did most of the album. Tim and Bob did like 5 tracks. The characters.
I forgot how old Tim and Bob be, man.
Yeah. It always seemed like they fresh. Bob, yeah.
Because that's like classic R&B.
Because the story is that Dallas Austin, he didn't want to work with them on the second album, and so Tim and Bob was signed to him under him as producers, and so he was like, "No, I don't want to work with them because their ego is." Once they got to the second album, their ego and stuff just got out of control.
That didn't stop Babyface from working with them.
Well, the story with him though, they forced Boyz II Men to do "I'll Make Love to You," and they didn't want to do it because they were like, "Oh, we don't need no Babyface. We don't need this. Sounds like End of the Road." And so I think it was Gerald Buxby or somebody. They were like, "Y'all better sing this song." And they sung it, and they got another hit.
Yeah, this is why Babyface is the GOAT.
Yeah, so
just sing the song.
Yeah,
it's crazy that you say Tim and Bob because I'm sitting here playing the album in my head, and I'm like, okay, so these sounds, because Tim and Bob has a sound with them, and I'm like,
it was different then though.
Some of these B-sides is definitely Tim and Bob. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sitting thinking about it.
Yeah, it was kind of different. Like before, Tamia and John B, they sound was a little different. They didn't have a signature sound until like '98. I can say, like when they did TLC stuff, and the Boyz II Men and Monica. They was on Monica album. Yeah, they was on Destiny's Child first album. They did a few tracks up there, but
Case,
Bobby Valentino didn't deserve all those beats that they got from Tim and Bob, man.
Why you think that?
No, I'm sitting here thinking about that was some of Tim and Bob's best stuff, and I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, man, Bobby didn't deserve all that, man.
But you know what?
It was a dope album. It was a dope album. I ain't gonna lie. And that first album was fire.
What is it?
Slow Down.
Love is a
Dream. This is my love dream. They get a lot of stuff. They get a lot of stuff from Jimmy Jam too. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Production.
Yeah. Cause they said they was trying to mix like R. Kelly, Jodeci, Jimmy Jam, like that sound, and fuse it in for the first Bobby Valentino album. So like Love Dream is kind of like an Isley brother type. Yeah.
Yeah.
But back on Bended Knee though, like
and
I'm sitting here thinking about like how Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, they love that synth or that sound effect that they do all like in the beginning of all these songs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Start it off, and it's like, especially for this one. This one is like after
yeah.
Wanye comes on the. Is it Wanye or Sean? That comes
Darling,
that's the first note.
Sean,
No,
yeah,
no.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Darling, now I can't explain.
He's underrated as a vocalist.
Yeah, that's Sean. Yeah.
Oh no, Sean is one of my favorite, dog. Sean
Yeah,
can sing anything, literally.
Yeah, Sean is underrated. Yeah. But they had this formula though, just like TLC.
Yeah.
Nathan mostly he was saying the verses, and then they'll go to Sean,
right?
And then Wanye just carried home.
Right.
Like,
well, they said Nathan did a lot of the harmonies and a lot of the writing too.
Because they said that Michael, his bass would be along with Nathan.
Yeah. Because you know, Nathan sings a lot of the bass now since Michael is out the group. Yeah.
Well, I heard. I don't know. They might. I don't know. They might be coming back.
Yeah. He's back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That'd be dope.
He was at the concert.
Oh yeah.
He was talking about the group.
I think next tour that they're gonna start working on the next tour that they do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I would love to see another Christmas album for real.
Yeah. And it's another song I wanted to put on the list too, and people don't know they produce. Heather Headley, In My Mind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They did. Yeah, they did.
But it makes sense
if you listen to it.
Yeah.
With the chimes and the bass run, you know, they hit. Yeah.
Hey,
I used to listen to
the bridge. You know,
the bridge.
Huge.
Yeah.
You already know that was a Jimmy Jam Terry Lewis thing.
Yeah.
It's
just so many songs. The Best Man I Can Be. RL. Yeah.
And with the same sound effect at the beginning of the song.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. It makes
they know the formula. They know the formula. So
yeah. The formula never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But but see, you know what though? That's what made the R&B music, like, you know what R&B music came from, like Babyface. He had a formula.
Yeah.
These brothers had a formula. So it makes sense to you know what I'm saying?
But they knew they had a formula, but they knew when the formula was kind of getting like too repetitive, they know they switched to another formula. Like Jimmy Jam, they switched kind of when they went with Usher, like You Remind Me and all those songs. They kind of switched to a formula, and then when they went to like the 2010s, they switched again. You know, they did Monster for Usher on Raymond versus Raymond album.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was a different sound, you know. So
the You Remind Me, the bridge on that. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that too. So number 4, another Janet. I'm gonna have a whole lot of Janet. So
JJ.
Yeah, JJ. Yep, JJ.
That's probably my favorite.
Let's Wait a While.
That's a fall song too, by the way.
Yeah, it sounds like fall. It's like it was just like such an innocent song, like let's wait. And then we get to the what is on Funny How Time Flies. You know, that's yeah. And then you know, that's when she kind of gave in. She didn't want her mom to hear that song when it came out. Yeah.
Funny How Time Flies is like one of my all-time favorites by her.
Yeah.
Let's Wait a While is definitely a dope, like.
Let's Wait a While is like a prelude to a Christmas holiday song.
Yeah, in a way, it do sound like a holiday.
Because you think about it, it's like it's fall, so you think about October, but also too, it can transition into November then you think about Thanksgiving and stuff because it's still fall.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things, like it's always refreshing. It's like when you listen to like a song that's like meaningful like that, it makes you appreciate life. I don't know why, but
yeah. And I just love Leslie with the Wild because it was like she was innocent, but she was like sensual at the same time. It's like
right, yeah.
It was like for the
sensual.
It was like for them females that's like they trying to save themselves.
Yeah.
But they want to, but they want to save themselves at the same time. So it was a good song for that moment in her career. You know, of course, later on, she gets into a lot of more sexual songs. You know, later on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Without JJ making that transition, you don't get like the Ashantis or the Sierras or the,
right.
Right. But I'm glad she got out of that like military. Like that was a moment, but I'm glad she kind of verged into the more sensual and sexual side. You know.
Oh yeah.
Cause it was okay, but it kind of reminded me a lot about Michael, like her brother. You know, the military stuff. So.
Y'all was for Rhythm Nation. What's name? The first album was fire though.
Control.
With the crazy hair, Control.
Yeah. Rhythm Nation was okay. I think it was a lot of fillers in that album, personally.
I like Control. I like Control better than the Rhythm Nation. I'm more
that. Yeah. I can play Control straight through. I can play it front to back. But Rhythm Nation, it was too many songs that sound the same rhythms.
That's one of those things where you wanna work out.
Oh yeah,
or dance to, you know.
Yeah,
I
mean, it was
that was more Janet the dancer for real.
Yeah,
like, right.
Yeah, I think Control had more balance. You know, it had Pleasure Principle that was like up tempo. Then it had and then they had what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
When I think of you, you know, all those songs up there. But I like Escapade too on Rhythm Nation. That's not on my list either. But Escapade, yeah. So
curious to see your top three.
So my top three, and I said, shoot, I forgot this one at first. I said I better put this up here before people get mad. You know, top three. New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain?
What? You was about to forget it?
Yeah, I almost forgot. I thought about it earlier, and then I said, "Oh man, I gotta move something out the way and add this song." So yeah, "Can You Stand the Rain" is perfect ballad. So this kind of paved the way for the Boyz II Men sound too. So
hey, did they do Sensitivity?
Yep, Ralph.
I was gonna say
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that. You know the chromatics. You know. Yeah. Because you know they did that on Someday It's Tonight for Janet. That same progression. You know they do that progression a lot too. But yeah.
But it's a signature for the ages though.
Yeah.
For that.
Yes, I forgot about Sensitivity too. It's so many. Yeah. I forgot that song. They got so many songs.
They got so many.
Yeah.
How do you? How do you take the time? Did they do Swinging?
No. Whatchamacallit?
Okay.
Tony's husband wrote that song.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Carrie.
He don't get enough credit.
Yeah, he underrated too. Yeah. Carrie Lewis. Yep.
Yeah. But
yeah. It's so many songs. Boyz II Men for New Edition.
Yeah. Boyz II Men did this. I like their version too.
Yeah, and If It Isn't Love. If It Isn't Love.
If It Isn't Love. You know, Tank did a video back in the day when he was playing on the piano.
Kind of Girl.
Kind of Girl. Is that on Boyz II Men album?
No, I'm talking about New Edition.
New Edition. Oh, is it on any Heartbreak album?
No, it's on. Kind of Girl was when they're like all in the white Navy suits.
The reunion album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did they do anything for? They didn't do anything for SWV, did they?
I don't think so.
I think that's
Brian Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander Morgan. Yeah.
I know. Okay, I know he did.
You know what I mean?
Can you? But for real though, can you imagine
Yeah.
They doing something for SWV.
They would have a lot more ballads, but I mean Brian Alexander.
Yeah,
he's a goat. No, for
he's
real,
a beast himself.
He's a beast. Yeah,
I got a trivia though. Rain was originally written for Brandy. Yeah, but Darkchild had, he had Brandy on lock, but he tried to submit it for Never Say Never album.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how crazy Rain would have been if it was Brandy?
Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it and I'm listening to it in my head,
it would have fit that album. It would have fit that album too.
Because Coco has a strong voice.
Yeah.
Brandy do too, but
she was more central on that song.
She was more central on that.
Yeah.
And that's something, because you know what? It would have sounded like Lonely.
Yeah. Every little raindrop just all that stuff. Yeah. That's Brandy right there. So
Brandy would have ran all over that song.
Did another one what's the song by Tamia back in the day? You Put a Move on My Heart. That wasn't Jimmy.
That's the great Rod Temperton and Quincy Jones. Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, good God Almighty.
Yeah. Yeah, Rod Temperton. I gotta do a top 10 Rod Temperton too.
Okay.
Yeah. He did a lot of songs people don't know. Always and Forever for Heat Wave.
What about Keith Washington?
Yeah. I think they did work with Keith Washington on a few songs. But I don't know that song. I don't think they did that song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Share my love.
That sounds like something they would do though, for real.
It do. Yeah.
But dang.
Yeah. They did a few songs for Patti LaBelle too.
Oh.
And Gladys Knight. They did songs for Gladys Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. They do anything for Mariah Carey?
Oh yeah. They did Never Too Far. I Can Make It Through the Rain. That song.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that song.
Yeah. Probably. Nah. I know One Sweet Day.
Oh yeah. One Sweet. Did they do One Sweet Day?
That's all I'm saying. I don't know if
they did.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised though.
I was going to speaking of SWV, did you know that you probably already knew. You know SWV was going to be named another group.
What would it be named?
TLC.
Oh wow. What's up, J Sharp Music? What's up?
Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, they were going to be
Yeah, shout out to him. He produced a song on Raheem Devine. Shout out to J Sharp Music.
Oh snap! What song?
I got a name. Let me know, Jason. Let me know what song you did for. He did a single. I forgot the name of it. But shout out to him. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That's what's up.
But you said TLC. They
was going to be they were going to be named TLC, but then when they heard that TLC was TLC, then I forgot somebody in the group or somebody said SWV, Sisters with Voice. So
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that. That's some trivia for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah, but that would have been dope if Jimmy Jam worked with them. Yeah.
Yeah, cause Rain, because I'm thinking about the ballads and stuff that they've had. Yeah. And them producing a track for or songs for SWV.
Yeah.
Just would have. We would never know, but it's just
he said he did 2 songs. That's out. Stay Down and Love the Pain Away.
Oh, okay. I gotta check those songs out.
Yeah.
Cause I met Raheem Devine.
Oh, cool. Where you meet him at?
Me and my sister went to his concert. I want to say back in mid 2000s or something. He did a concert at the Willett Hall.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he gave me some encouragement and everything like that. But yeah.
Shout out to Jay Shaw. He doing his thing.
Yeah, man.
We went to Norfolk State together. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
So,
we got a lot of talent in VA.
Yeah. Something in the water.
Something in the water. Yeah, something in the water, man.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, so between Janet Jackson and Usher, like I got a lot of those. So my number two is You Remind Me. You hit it on the nose earlier.
Yeah. That song.
Yeah. So You Remind Me. I love the bridge, like you said, the bridge earlier.
Like,
yeah. And then the break part in the video, that really like was dope.
Yeah. You know that break part, not the visual, but you know when videos would have the break part, like like
Genuine.
the Cisco song.
Oh yeah. Like the end part where they break, they scratch and then they start break dancing and all that stuff. Yeah.
What was the way you was talking about? Genuine?
Oh yeah, Genuine. So Anxious. Remember at the end of Anxious? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anxious. Oh yeah, I gotta do a top 10 Timbaland songs too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so I got an honorable mention.
Okay.
4 Seasons of Loneliness.
Oh.
Man.
Yo, that album was very underrated.
Oh yeah. What was that Evolution album?
Yeah. Birds.
I used to love that song. Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a dope song.
They had it in Spanish too.
Did they doing just fine? Just wondering.
No. Matter of fact, Sean produced that. Sean Stockman. Doing just
fine. He don't get enough credit.
Yeah, he started producing a lot on that album. Yeah. Doing just fine. And it sounds like a Babyface song.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it do.
But you know what? They probably was the song that they done, they probably was so inspired by even their own song. Or the songs, like that, and they kept that going.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start my list before I do my number one. With 15 was SOS Band, Just Be Good to Me. Yeah. 14, Cheryl Lynn, Encore, which I didn't know later on.
I just found that out today.
Yeah. 13, If You Were Here Tonight, Alexander O'Neal. That whole album, I would have put that whole album up here. But If You Were Here Tonight, I love Sunshine too. That was a good song too.
Oh yeah.
Sunshine.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Was it one of those albums like kind of like a Christmas? It wasn't a Christmas album, but it had a Christmas song up there.
Oh, Love's Holiday. That's James. He died too. He's produced with them. James Wright, Big Jim.
Oh, okay.
That's him singing on that song. Yeah.
Oh,
Love's
wow.
Holiday with Sounds of Blackness.
Oh wow. Okay then.
Yeah, that's them. Yeah, it sounds like Alexander O'Neal too.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but
Sounds of Blackness.
Yeah. 12, Only Human.
Only
Human. Yeah. 11, Janet Jackson, Love Will Never Do Without You. Thought that was dope.
Man, hold on. You got that SOS song. But don't God tell me if you still care? Come on.
I try. Well, Just Be Good to Me was like their first big hit though. Like I had to put that up here because that was like they start. Like, but I did think about that song too, but it was just tough. I had to pick SOS. I could have took it in place of another one though. I ain't gonna lie.
I can say Encore for a lot of their fast stuff. That was a lot, but the formula, you know what I mean?
Yeah, during that time.
Yeah. That set up for like the Cool It Nows and the other stuff that they did.
Yeah.
Okay, you okay?
No.
What's wrong?
Nothing. 7:30 closes.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna come with you.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We gotta go to the storage before it closes at 7:30.
Okay. Good to have you on the show though.
Appreciate it. Yeah. definitely catch you on the next show.
Okay.
All right. All right, y'all. All right, brother.
Peace.
All right, peace. All right.
Then I had number 10, Scream, Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. So I had that. Number 9, Can You Help Me? I had to put that up there. Number 8, Anytime, Any Place. That's the Way Love Goes. Open My Heart. On Bended Knee. Then number 4, Let's Wait a While. So I'm just going to number 1. Sounds of Blackness, Optimistic.
Of course. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh man, it still ring when you put it on. And
yeah,
honestly, it's one of those songs that set a mood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it picks. Like every time I do feel like I'm having a terrible day, or I want to have a good day, I'll play that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just gives you in that good mood, like positivity and stuff like that. Yeah. So I had to put that.
The bass line is stupid. You know,
and then just the groove of it is like,
right.
Wow. Yeah. Right. And I didn't even know that was Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis at first when I used to listen to it. So, yeah. That's my number 1. Let me know like your favorite. What's like your top? I guess your top favorite Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis songs.
We'll be here all day, dog.
It's so many.
you got a lot of them.
Okay.
4 Seasons, Loneliness, of course, is up there for me.
Yeah.
You got the Usher songs.
Yeah.
I want to say, I think there's a Shantae Moore joint.
Yeah, Shantae's Got a Man.
Yeah. Then what's some other joints? I'm thinking like off the top of my head, sitting here thinking.
Yeah. But they some good ones. Yeah,
I
know it's a whole lot. They did a whole lot.
They did a whole lot. Whole lot. What about like as TLC?
Did they do? I don't think they did nothing. I don't think they worked with TLC. I don't know. I might be wrong.
I think they did like maybe 1 or 2 songs, but I had to double check on that.
Oh, okay.
But come on, man.
The list goes on.
It goes on, bro.
Yeah. I forgot Janet Jackson, All For You. I like that song too. Real up tempo.
Yeah.
Just all the Janet. You just say all the Janet songs. Yeah.
Oh shoot. And I'm sitting here looking at this list now. I forgot about they did Money Can't Buy You Love with Ralph Tresvant.
Oh, okay. I don't think I heard that song before.
Yeah, it's on the. I think it's on the
Sensitivity album. Oh, okay.
It's on the soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
They did. I'm looking at this list. This is all Janet. All Janet.
I forgot Making Love in the Rain. That's a good song too.
Oh, for sure.
Janet, yeah.
Oh, Seduction.
Ush. I forgot about that one. Wow.
And look, forget the words. Just play the instrumental. The instrumental is crazy.
And then when they get to that part with the flute, that thing go hard. Yeah. You know, they started working with this production team, the Villa brothers. They was 2 brothers. They worked with Jimmy Jam on all those Usher songs. Yeah. They dope too. So yeah. So that was my list. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Just so many songs.
Nah, they definitely did a lot of stuff. It's kind of hard. I mean, if you go down the list of everything that they've written and produced, bro, you're gonna be here all day. You know what I mean?
So the next one I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna do Timbaland top 10. So I'll let y'all know when I do that show.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Shout out to VA. You know, that's where we from, VA. So
2 different Timbalands though. You got the Timbaland that claim VA, and then you got the pop Timbaland. You know what I mean?
The Miami one. Yeah.
Yeah, just skinny Timberland. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Without trying to lose weight. Yeah, that
one. Yeah. You got like 3 or 4 Timberlands. Then you got the New York Timberland with Jay-Z, the Jay-Z era.
For sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So appreciate you for being up here, and I hope you have a good one.
Oh man, you too, bro.
All right. Talk to you.